Okay. So we will start with shell theory. So what do you mean by shell theorem? So whenever we say shell theorem, we are trying to understand a very, very important phenomenon in the earth. So we have a very important, suppose you have a shell here, for example. What this shell theorem says is, if suppose you have a mass outside here, pay attention, if you have a mass outside this shell na உள்ளேந்து hollow மாதிரி இருக்கும், shell na உள்ளேந்து hollow மாதிரி இருக்கும், ஓகேவா? எதுவுமே இருக்காது உள்ள. Shell theorem என்ன சொல்றது? That if you have a shell and you have a mass outside, and if suppose shell or mass is n, then you can easily use this gmm upon r square formula. I have told you in a very simple language that what they are telling is, if you have a mass located outside and you have a shell like this, then we can consider this full as one mass, this full as one mass, and from the center we can consider the distance r, and then we can use this formula. It's the shell theorem. Adla enna specialty na shell theorem la enna specialty? Sir, why you are taking this? Suppose in the shell mass ulla irukku, suppose, then in the mass மேல எந்த ஃபோர்ஸும் ஆக்ட் ஆகாது. That means the force acting on the point inside the shell will be zero. அவர் எப்படி இதை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றா? that எல்லா சைடுல இருந்து யூனிஃபார்ம்லி ஃபோர்ஸ் இந்த மாஸ் மேல ஆக்ட் ஆகும், எல்லா ஃபோர்ஸஸ் கேன்சல் ஆகும் to each other. That's why when the point is outside, you can consider this as one mass, this as one mass, use the Fg formula and you can find the force. If the mass is inside, then you can consider that as what? Zero. Inside there will be no force. The same concept is going to come in the chapter 1 of 12th class, where we will say that if hollow spherical shell is there and inside one charge is situated, electric field inside the shell will be zero. Same concept is going to come. Adhe madri is the shell theorem. You should remember this. Okay, so shell theorem says that if you have inside the mass taken, the force net will be zero. Okay, அதுக்கப்புறம் அவ ஒரு கிராஃப் பண்ணிருக்கா, கீழே பார்க்கும்போது புக்ல 9.3 பண்றோம், 9.3 கிராஃப் பார்த்தா அவ என்ன சொல்றா? till the radius is r of the shell, till the radius is r of the shell, இங்கே if r is varying from 0 to r, then r greater. Can you see how the variation is happening? 0 ல இருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகுது distance, r வரைக்கும் radius வரைக்கும் போகும், அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னும் ஜாஸ்தி போகும் till it is r. என்ன இருக்கு force? 0. till it is r என்ன இருக்கு force? 0. so அவ கிராஃப் பண்ணல இது வரைக்கும், எது வரைக்கும்? r வரைக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் அவ என்ன சொல்றா? எப்படி அவ வேரியேஷன் ஆகும்? by r square. அதுக்கு தான் by r square க்கு தான் ரெக்டாங்குலர் ஹைப்பர்போலா அவ இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணிருக்கா. r வரைக்கும் ஃபோர்ஸே இல்ல, r க்கு அப்புறம் சேம் வேரியேஷன் 1 upon r square variation தான் இருக்கு. so 1 upon r square variation means you can take it as rectangular hyperbola. this curve is known as rectangular hyperbola. எல்லா பிசிக்ஸ்ல by r square terms க்கு இந்த மாதிரி கிராஃப் தான் வரும். okay, shell theorem is over. Turn the page to 9.5, last topic. Oh, we have 13 students here. 9.5. Okay. Good morning to all of you who have joined. So just open your part C, go to 9.5 please, everyone. And you can just message everyone, your friends in your personal groups, so that they can also join. Okay. On பண்ணிட்டேன் ना? Okay. 9.5 acceleration due to gravity. This is very easy, fast, we finish. 2 pages only there in the course. Up to example where it is starting till there only gravitation is there. Acceleration due to gravity. When you say acceleration due to gravity, what do you mean? When your body is accelerated because of Earth's gravity, then that acceleration is known as acceleration due to gravity. When your body is attracted because of gravity, it is known as acceleration due to gravity. Adukava definition solirika, ava solirika, F will be nothing but the force acting on the body vertically downwards will be G, and this G will be nothing but F by M. F by M. Then there, of course, they are telling if you have a unit mass, then the force will be actually equal to the acceleration due to gravity. That's what definition they are trying to tell you. Okay, clear in doubt? Sure? Okay, very good. Next. Now, let us see how they have derived relation between capital G and small g. Last lab, you have to only mug up the formula. The formula for small g is Gm by r square. You will not mug up actually. There is no meaning of what I am going to do right now. In the full page conclusion in the formula. Okay? So, very, very important. Now, let us start. So, before reading topic only, you should know why we are reading it. We are just reading so that we can remember this formula. In the 2 page is the conclusion. Okay? Let us see now how they are deriving. They are telling that, suppose let us take a earth. And let us divide this earth into different shells. Concentric shells. Means this earth is made up of lot of shells in the mud. Lot of shells it is made up of. Okay? So now if I ask you, I take a shell, one shell only here, which is having some radius small r. I don't know exactly what are the symbols. I am just taking according to me. This suppose it is r, and the earth radius suppose it is re, radius of earth. Suppose the mass of the shell we are taking as something m, and the earth mass is me. Okay, so now suppose we are considering a mass point on this shell. So on the full paragraph, I will explain what I am telling now. They are telling that in the shell in the point force is outside the shell. Suppose you have a shell here. In the shell, in the mass force is. So it doesn't matter where you are keeping the point. That's what they are telling. Shell theorem, because of shell theorem, it is not a problem to consider like this. Because you should ask me now suddenly that, sir, if you are considering like this, what is happening in this area? In the area there is no force on the M because of shell theorem. Puriyada? That's why what I have taken here is correct. It can be taken like this. For this mass, what you will consider this as a whole mass, shell theorem itna solid. So if I have to write Fg formula, what I will write? G m m upon r square. G m m upon r square. Understood till here? So now what they are telling is, if I have to find this mass, find this mass, what will be my mass? Mass will be nothing but rho into 4/3 pi r cube. Or question of particular class where I have told you this density identical thing. Adhe madri inge padirukom. In the mass ednona, in the sphere to mass cell to mass ednona, ulla cell in the mass will be density into volume. The density idre idukapuna volume idre. So density into 4/3 density into 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, density into 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now what will be density? Density of the earth will be uniform throughout. So if I have to find the density of the earth, कैसे density find करना? Mass of earth divided by volume of earth. Mass of earth divided by volume of earth. Sir, why you suddenly you took up earth? Density will be uniform throughout. Density will be uniform throughout. That's why I took. Okay, please hear it down. Okay. So now, if I ask you here, how we can substitute this f into gm by r square and keeping it here. Capital M बदला ना rho a है, rho into 4 by 3 pi r cube. इनको ना rho बदला change पढ़ना है. gm by r square, rho इनमें इतना इनके हाँ me by 4 by 3 pi r e cube into 4 by 3 pi r cube. इको 4 by 3 pi cancel आना. यंगर लेफ्ट gm me r cube upon r square into r e cube. In the r square la or cube cancel आना. यंगर लेफ्ट f comes gm me r upon r e cube. Very important relation actually. Suddenly if I change this shell and I say that suppose this mass instead of here it is here, then that means your small r becomes equal to radius of earth. The moment I change this mass here, keep it here, this small r becomes equal to, so this, in this situation small r becomes equal to re. The moment you put re, in the f will be equal to gm me re upon re cube. re length would cancel square at small m ange thukki anchudla. So f by m gme upon re square. f by m endu starting la solidum g, so g will be equal to gme upon re square. ஒரு பிளானெட் ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணனும்னா g ஓட ஈக்குவேஷன் அந்த மாஸ் ஆஃப் எர்த் தெரியும்னா re if you know g you can. For any planet this formula holds true. For any planet this formula holds true. That's why I was telling you conclusion of this topic is this only. Lastly, what you need to remember, you need to remember that. Second, what you need to remember, shell theorem. If you have a mass outside the shell, you can consider the force. Considering shell has one mass, the other point has one mass. If the mass is situated inside the shell, the net force acting on the point will be 0. No need to calculate. Okay. This also comes from the fact that we did last few problems where we told that if you have symmetric situation, net force acting at the center will be 0. Net force acting at the center will be 0. Okay. Then you have last two points which they have told in terms of and rubbing this. Okay. Those who have not been able to write online class, you can take screenshot. Later you can see. Okay. I am rubbing. Good. 20 students are there. Okay. Now, last 2 points. Those who are in online, please message your friends. Just after 2 minutes, I am going to start mechanical of fluids. So this anyway they can also do themselves. But fluids when they are in the start, it is good. First and second. Now, first they are what they are telling in terms of radius and mean density. ரொம்ப ஈஸி. இதெல்லாம் வெறும் சேத்தன்யா ட்ரிக்ஸ் தான். ஸ்கூல்ல NCERT டீச்சர்ஸ் எல்லாம் won't teach this. What they are telling you, GMI R square you learn plus 2 extra formulas also you learn. That's what they are telling you to do. Okay, அதெல்லாம் பண்ணணும். In terms of mean density and radius. Mean density and radius. இது எப்படி பண்ணுவோம்? G equal to Gm by R square. என்னென்ன வேணும்னா டென்சிட்டி வேணும், ரேடியஸ் வேணும், மாஸ் வாங்கணும். மாஸ் எப்படி கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணிடலாம்? G into 4/3 pi r cube into density upon R square. எனக்கு என்ன வேணும் ஃபார்முலால? டென்சிட்டி வேணும், ரேடியஸ் வேணும், மாஸ் வாங்கணும். ஸோ மாஸ் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டேன். அதான் பண்ணலாம். இந்த மாதிரி நீட்ல क्वेश्चंस வரும்போது you don't have mass, density அவ கொடுத்திருக்கா, so you need to use this formula. You don't have mass suppose. அதெல்லாம் ஆல்ரெடி சொல்லிட்டா, you might don't know, you copy the formula, 3 formulas you should know. அந்த மாதிரி தெரியும். So now what r square இதெல்லாம் நான் அங்க பண்ண மாட்டேன். anyway 4/3 pi g r density. This is the answer. Yes, is the answer. Next, in terms of mass and density. In terms of mass and density. இது நான் சால்வ் பண்ண மாட்டேன்ப்பா, வேஸ்ட். மாஸ் அண்ட் டென்சிட்டி. இப்போ என்ன வேணும்? மாஸ் ஓகே, r தான் ரிமூவ் பண்ணனும். இதுல இருந்து என்ன ரிமூவ் பண்ணனும்ப்பா? r ரிமூவ் பண்ணனும். எப்படி பண்ணுவேன்? rho we know that mass upon 4/3 pi r cube. So மாஸ் ரிமூவ் பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா r பண்ணனும், r cube வந்து அனுப்பிச்சோம்னா, so இது வந்து 3/4 m r cube வந்து எடுத்து rho இங்க வந்து pi rho. கரெக்ட்டா? இதுக்கு அப்புறம் இதுல இருந்து என்ன வேணும் எனக்கு ரிப்ளேஸ்மென்ட்ல? r ஸ்கொயர் வேணும். சரி, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் r பார்க்கலாம். r வரும் 3/4 m by pi rho cube root, that is 1/3. இங்க போட்டுட்டா பவர் 1 ஆயிடும், cube root ஆயிடும். இது cube root. ஸ்கொயர்னா இந்த சைடு பவர் போனா ஸ்கொயர் ரூட் ஆயிடும். இது cube root ஆயிடுச்சு. பிளஸ் என்ன வேணும்? r ஸ்கொயர் வேணும். r ஸ்கொயர் என்ன வரும்? 3/4 m pi rho 2/3. இதான் வருதுப்பா r ஸ்கொயர். இப்போ இந்த r ஸ்கொயரை இங்க ரிப்ளேஸ் பண்ணிடணும். so gm by 3/4 செப்பரேட் பண்ணிடலாமா? 2/3. அதுக்கு அப்புறம் m 2/3 upon pi rho 2/3. இந்த pi rho 2/3 4 2/3 மேலே போய்டும். so 4 2/3 gm pi rho 2/3 கீழே இருக்கு 3 2/3 into m 2/3. Okay, well? Now, no need to panic. Suppose you don't know how to do, you just take this up. What will happen? 4/3, 2/3, pi rho 2/3, g also is there. m 1 power மேலே இருக்கு, கீழே 2/3 இருக்கு, minus 2/3 பண்ணிடலாம். So என்ன வந்துரும்? g 4/3, it should be correct, I don't know, pi rho 2/3 m 1/3 வந்தா, is it something like this? அந்த 4 pi எல்லாம் சேர்த்து எழுதலாம். அந்த 4 pi எல்லாம் கான்ஸ்டன்ட் மாதிரி சேர்த்து எழுதிருக்கா? maybe down they are not able to see. writing it up. g 4 pi அவ உள்ள அனுப்பிச்சா 4 pi/3 2/3. அதுக்கு அப்புறம் rho 2/3 ஸ்பெஷல் பவர் தான் வேணும். ரொம்ப ஸ்பெஷல் மேஜிக் பவர்ஸ் வேணும். நான் லேர்ன் பண்ணி போனா மற்ற டாபிக்ஸ் ஐ வில் ஃபர்கெட். Okay, done. This portions over. Now we are going to mechanical of fluids. Good morning all, good morning all.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning, morning.
Yeah.
Okay, your teacher hates this chapter. This is the chapter I don't like at all. This is this. Sorry. Mechanical properties of fluids. So, in this chapter, if your starting is not clear, full chapter you won't take. You will hate this chapter, and that's what happens in this chapter because solid pressure it's very easy to understand. If I am keeping some pressure here, it's very easy. Liquid, suppose suddenly I start asking you pressure எங்கே இருக்கு inside point எங்கே இருக்கு உள்ள எங்கே இருக்கு you don't know because never you have played with the water like that. நான் இங்க இருந்து pressure போடுறேன் இங்க இருந்து pressure போடுறேன் அந்த மாதிரி you have never played in your life. Toys you have played, but you have not played with water like that. We would have poured water on our shirt and all, that is different story. But we have not played it that way. So actually the physics of water or liquid or fluid becomes that much tough. For example, liquids like solids are also incompressible sometimes. If volume is same, suppose like solid intermolecular forces will be very, very strong. Why? Because the molecules will be closer to each other. Other if I talk about fluids, they will be little far apart. So gas far apart. So our forces, intermolecular forces of the president will keep on decreasing. Will be keeping on decreasing. ரொம்ப important. First concept. You don't have to know everything in fluids. Whatever I am telling you, you start remembering one point or one point. First, sir has talked about intermolecular forces. Anyone asks you about, you should know it will be strongest in solids, little weaker in liquids, and last, weakest in the gas. Okay? Now, in the chapter, full time we will be discussing pressure. We also have a lot of pressures. In level we will be discussing only about pressure. Liquid like in the point line pressure on the point line with height what the pressure will be changing. Okay, what will happen when it is horizontally liquid flowing? What will happen when the liquid is falling down vertically? What will be the effect of gravity? What are the instruments like barometer? What is the instruments like manometer? What happens in U-tube? These are all the flow, how you can control the velocity of the liquid flow எப்படி control பண்ண முடியும் இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப important. If you are talking about civil lines and all, this chapter becomes damn important because எனக்கு apartmentல தண்ணி if I have to make it up அதுக்கு calculations இருக்கு, Bernoulli's principle இருக்கு. அது தெரியலன்னா நான் சிவில் இன்ஜினியர் ஆக முடியாது. எனக்கு தெரியவே தெரியாது எந்த ஃப்ளோல வாட்டர் வரும், எந்த ஹைட்ல இட் வில் ரீச், how it will reach, I will not know anything. So construction life becomes a damn important chapter. If you don't know this, you can't even survive. This is the basic starts. So first of all we talk about pressure. Your favorite word, pressure, starts. So pressure is nothing but force per unit area. Pressure is nothing but force per unit area. Yes, everyone knows this. But now, in place of telling force per unit area, for the liquid case, we will start telling that normal force. So instead of telling like children, force, it's a normal force. It will always act normally on the liquid. Why normally on the liquid? Because it can't support tangential force. Even if you put tangential pressure on this, what tangential force on it, liquid will come back to its original position. So the sustaining of pressure is always normally. So that's the reason we say this force is actually a normal force. On the surface of a body, it will always act perpendicular to the body at the point. If I ask you at this point how the force is acting, you will draw a perpendicular line. In the mani act. Suppose I ask you in the point you will draw a perpendicular line. On the point perpendicularly. Correct? So it is a new thing. What it is coming? Force by area. Everyone knows. In the force is what? Normal force. It's the new curves. Okay. SI unit Newton per meter square. Or we say Pascal. Okay. Anyone can tell? Correct over the video?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Now, we can say keep opening your book. Apona you will know from where I am doing. Introduction at the, we are on the 11.2. Now, when we are telling 11.2, okay, there is one more word in 11.1 which they are discussing, that is a shear stress. Now the problem is, because we have not done solids, it will be little difficult for us to understand shear stress. Shear stress is actually, if you have you can do in your home, if you have a cardboard box, if you press from here, this side, so this force, this stress which you are giving actually, this force you are putting, this is known as shearing force. So if I want to change this book, see, you can see here, this is shearing force. I am trying to put tangentially, some angle that it is turning. Okay, it's the shear stress. Okay, well, so solids will offer high resistance to this shear stress. It's not easy. Can you see? It's not easy in the solid objects to just put it. Liquid like easy. So they will offer very little resistance to this shear. Liquid la indha mari press panna romba easy. Ava move பண்ணிடுவா. Solids la move பண்றதுக்கு கஷ்டம். So shearing stress solids la ಜಾಸ್ತಿ resistance இருக்கும் compared to liquid. Liquid will offer very small resistance to this shearing stress. Okay. Now force எடுத்து இதுவும் எடுத்து okay, dimensional formula okay, you would have done it. Next, density. Next point comes density. This also you know, actually we are doing it since long time. Idla enna understand pannom neat accordingly, that I am going to tell now. Of course everyone knows mass per unit volume. Idla கஷ்டமே இல்ல. என்ன ஃபார்முலா இருக்கும், யூனிட் இருக்கும், kg mass இருக்கும், volume meter cube இருக்கும். என்ன வந்துரும் kg per meter cube. Though you know, I am just assuming that you need once from me also. That's why I am teaching this. Now kg CGS la edna eppadi edum, kg badla gram edum, meter badla centimeter cube la unit varum. CGS la romba important. Okay va? So in the density, in the pressure. Okay. Next. Density you should understand. Just go down. Density of the fluid will determine the inertia of the particular object. Inertia na, suppose you have a gas. It's a low density compared to liquid. Low density. Density eppadi theriyum? I will teach you in a very simple language. If I say my village is less densely populated. Less densely na, they are all far apart. It's not dense. Suddenly if I say, hey, this is looking like dense. Dense na ரொம்ப எல்லாரும் பக்கத்துல இருக்கா. ரொம்ப dense ஆயிடுது. It is not actually quantity which they are telling. It is that congested. We will say the word congested. Congested places na density ಜಾಸ್ತಿ இருக்கும். Less congested places na density ಕಮ್ಮಿ இருக்கும். Like this you can remember. The moment you apply this in physics, gas na molecules எல்லாம் தூரம் இருக்கும். So density கம்மி இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி compared to liquid density ಜಾಸ್ತಿ இருக்கும். Like this you will remember. You will not forget what is density. Densely populated. In the மாதிரி geography la something somewhere you would have read, definitely in lower classes. Densely populated. That means everywhere is all crowded. Okay ba? So what they are telling you in density, if you have a low density, it is easy for the molecules to get accelerated. Very easy. ரொம்ப ஈஸியான அந்த inertia position change பண்ணலாம். Inertia na tendency to remain in the place where you are. நான் ரெஸ்ட்ல இருந்தேன்னா ரெஸ்ட்ல தான் இருப்பேன், மூவ் பண்ணுங்க மூவ் தான் பண்ணணும். பட் அந்த கேஸ் மாலிக்யூல்ஸ்க்கு இந்த inertia ரொம்ப ஈஸியா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிடலாம். பிகாஸ் நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி ரொம்ப தூரம் இருக்கோம் அந்த டிஸ்டன்ஸ். we can easily move them. லிக்விட்ல அதே மாதிரி கம்பேர் பண்ணா கொஞ்சம் கம்மியாகும். இது கரெக்ட்டா புரியுதா? இந்த one statement which I am telling important, make that a line, because that is what you need to remember in NEET. Mass by volume everyone knows. That is not for what we are doing. Next, what you should remember, very important. Okay va? This is the next paragraph. Very important. First word is incompressible. Two liquids of different mixture. Chaitanya books is very good for NEET preparation. I'm telling you one line vachu density ellarkume theriyum, but in the words varumbodha we get scared. What is this? So when you say incompressible, that means the density of the liquid is actually nearly constant at all pressures. Incompressible, நான் compress பண்ண முடியாது. compress பண்ண முடியலனா நான் என்ன பிரஷரும் பண்ணா density remains constant, nearly constant. They say in practically we take density constant. So இந்த மாதிரி வேர்ட் வந்தா இது ரிமெம்பர் பண்ணணும். இது ரிமெம்பர் பண்ணிடணும். நியூமரிக்கல்ல எனக்கு incompressible வேர்ட் வந்தா then density is அவ சொல்ல மாட்டா density constant. higher numericals அவ சொல்ல மாட்டா. யாருக்கு வெறும் density mass by volume படிச்சு next topic ல those who have gone, they will not be able to do. அவளுக்கு கஷ்டம் தான். Those who have understood that one line ரொம்ப important. Incompressible na density is a constant at all pressures. Compress, the word compress comes when you talk about pressure. Incompressible liquid means density will be constant at all pressures. Correct? Second paragraph ரொம்ப important. They are telling that when you have two different densities of liquid and they are not immiscible, means they will not combine. Mix ஆ முடியாது. ரெண்டு liquid இருக்கு. ஒரு liquidக்கு density ஜாஸ்தி இருக்கு, ஒரு liquidக்கு density கம்மி இருக்கு. So ஜாஸ்தி density எங்க போய்டும்? கீழே போய்டும். less density எங்க வந்துரும்? மேலே வந்துரும். In the same principle, the anomalous expansion of water we were using. On the layer, sir was teaching, Kishore sir in the class, all layers will keep going down. Yeah, because the high density kara will go down, low density kara will become up. ரொம்ப important. Okay, va? Next, specific gravity. So we have understood most important points related to density. Low density in the meaning, incompressible in the meaning, immiscible means two different densities liquid in a container means what? High density will go up, low density will go down. We have understood the density properly. In the 3-4 terms, if you can remember, density la prachna varadu. This is the 11th class. Now, chinna class na mass by volume podum. Okay ba? Next, we will talk about specific gravity. Okay, when you talk about specific gravity, what do you mean by that? Specific gravity is nothing but it is a relative density. Relative density. Specific gravity can be regarded as relative density. When you talk about relative density means it has a normal formula which you will remember. Density, specific gravity of any substances. Density of substance divided by ratio is density of water at 4 degrees Celsius. And because you have read already thermodynamics, thermal properties of matter, you will know the importance of this 4 degrees Celsius. Why 4? Why 4? So you will not have this problem of understanding why 4. 0 to 4 na wherever you behave panna water 4 degree length melena wherever it is. This much at least you might be remembering. That is why in the formula 4 degree. Okay, well, next, I have seen many times students not knowing density of water. Our exam mein kurkumata. Density of water is understood. You should remember. Yenna remember panno? Density of water you have to remember. It is 1 gram per centimeter cube. This is density of water. Very important. You learn panno, mug up panno. Yarume kurkumata. Kurta romba nalladhu, but you should remember it. Idhe 1 gram na enna edram? हाँ, 1000 kg per meter cube. Ella SI unit le irunda enna edlana 1000 kg per meter cube. Okay, understood clear? Sure. Okay, specific gravity hu add. Ipo next density of mixture. Now I am not going to leave everything, so I am going to do one more thing. You will understand. Next, density of mixture. That's why I am telling, open your books and keep 233 page le irukom ipo part C le. Okay, appoda puriyum enga endu varudhu underline pannidala. Density of mixture. This is a famous question physics la. Ava kepa density of mixture la eppadi pannalam? Enakku rendu mixture irukku. Orukku mass m1 irukku, one mass V1 V2 இருக்கு. சோ நான் எப்படி இது பண்ணலாம்? Always remember, நான் density எனக்கு find பண்ணனும்னா எனக்கு first என்ன தெரியணும்? Density is what? Density will be rho mass by volume. Suppose they have not given you volume, but they have given you masses and densities of the two mixtures. They are nothing but, so total will be m1 plus m2 upon v1 plus v2. எனக்கு V1 இல்ல. இது எப்படி பண்ணனும்? இந்த average speed மாதிரி பண்ணனும். This is how we are doing this. It is like average speed. If you remember, that time we used to change down to find average speed. It is like average speed. You start remembering எங்க பண்ணனும் இந்த மாதிரி. So V1 எப்படி நான் change பண்ணா density terms ல நான் என்ன எழுதலாம்? Mass by rho1 m2 by rho2. Those who are panicking, sir, why we need to do? If you have volume, then you don't have to do. If you have volume in the numerical, you don't have to do. If you have mass given, volume given, mass given, volume given, then why we will do? We will use this formula and find it. The question comes when volume is not given, density is given. Then how you will do? This is the way that you have to do. Our volume kudukka maata, density da kudukka. Because density will remain uniform throughout. Volume can change. I can keep a 500 ml plus, I can keep a 200 ml plus. Now water edle vekkalaam, 200 ml le vekkalaam, 500 ml le vekkalaam, 1 liter bottle le vekkalaam, 2 liter bottle le vekkalaam. But enna change agadhu water ku? Density. That is the reason we are all changing. இந்த மாதிரி டவுட் கண்டிப்பா வரும். சார் ஏன் we can keep it here அப்படினா ரொம்ப ஈஸி ஃபார்முலா இதெல்லாம் தெரியாது. ஏன் அவங்க பண்ணோம்? Because அவ கொடுக்க மாட்டா வால்யூம். if வால்யூம் கொடுத்தா no problem. இங்க சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணா ஆன்சர் வாங்கலாம். பட் அந்த மாதிரி அவ கொடுக்க மாட்டா. அவ டென்சிட்டி தான் கொடுக்க முடியும். அப்போ என்ன? because material density will remain same. Even if you say I have collected 400 ml of water, I will know one thing sure. Even if you say, I am not going to tell you volume, guess. So I will tell, I don't know what is the volume, but density I know. It is 1 gram per centimeter cube or 1000 kg per meter cube. That's what we will do. We will do the formula. M1 plus M2. M1 plus M2. This is LCM. I am just assuming that you can do M1 rho 2 plus M2. Magic powers in the this magnetic. If you do it is good. Suppose they are given. இப்போ நியூமரிக்கல்னா ஈஸியும் இருக்கும். எப்படி அவ கிவ் பண்ணுவா? டென்சிட்டிஸ் கொடுத்துருவா ரெண்டு லிக்விடுக்கு. அவ சொல்லுவா மாஸ் ரெண்டுக்குமே சேம். இப்போ ரெண்டுக்கு மாஸ் சேம்னா இந்த ஃபார்முலா என்ன ஆகும்? ரோ 2m m plus n 2m rho 1 rho 2 upon m outside வெளியில போயிடுது rho 1 plus rho 2 mm cancel ஆயிடுது 2 rho 1 rho 2 upon rho 1 plus rho 2. Can someone tell me from where it is coming? எந்த மாதிரி ஃபார்முலா இருக்கு? 2v1 v2 upon v1 plus v2 is the average speed of the journey. Same it is. First half, second half. For the first half of the journey, if you are going with v1, second half of the journey, if you are going to v2, what is the average speed? 2v1 v2 upon v1 plus v2. அதே மாதிரி suppose they will say suppose they have told you no நான் மாஸ் கொடுக்க மாட்டேன் வால்யூம் கொடுக்குறேன் அப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம் இங்க இந்த மாஸ் தானே சேஞ்ச் பண்ணனும் என்கிட்ட மாஸ் இல்ல அப்போ நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன் மாஸ் என்ன எழுதலாம் rho 1 v1 plus rho 2 v2 upon v1 plus v2 இது வந்துரும் rho எப்போ when mass not given அப்போ மாஸ் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணும் இதுல இன்னும் புதுசா வால்யூம் இஸ் சேம் என்ன ஆகும் ஃபார்முலா rho 1 plus rho 2 upon 2. Those who are scared how this teacher is writing so fast, v1 v2 v எடுத்து v1 v2 v எடுத்து இது 2v ஆனோம் இது v வெளியில வந்துரும் v கேன்சல் ஆகி 2 தான் left. Okay. Okay, ಇದು ಆಯ್ತು. Next, Pascal's law. Next, Pascal's law. So when you talk about Pascal's law, very important. You don't have to do anything in the NEET, big derivation, how theorem. No one is going to ask you state Pascal's law and all. Only one thing you have to understand. If you have a liquid confined in a container, It can be anything, confined in this room, confined in this one small bucket, confined in a big bucket. It can be in anything. Okay, it can be anything. Online students, just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, we'll stop here. I will send you the link once more. That time you please join. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll start from Pascal's law. Thank you. Thank you all. I'll send you one more time link.
Thank you, sir.
One more time link.
Thank you.
Just wait. I will just take screenshot. Now you can go. Thank you.